Hey everyone, Ivy Gaming here, and today we're playing Raid Shadow Legends, and we're on the free-to-play account. In today's video, I'm going to go over a few different things. First, I'm going to give you a quick update of my account. I'm going to show you where I'm at with the fusion, and where I'm using my new girl Kinagashi. We're also going to talk about Broadmaw being better than Kinagashi, being better than a lot of champions you're probably going to get early game, and to not neglect. I'm going to show you why. And we're going to talk about giveaways, raid gem giveaways. So let's get to it. First off, fusion, right? Woohoo! Alright, so we're a bit into the fusion. Lots of people are getting their Helicath. My account, I'm only level 45. I just unlocked Hydra. I got 100,000 points. It wasn't pretty. Let's see where I'm at for daily login. I am on day 36, so we got a shiny little ancient shard today. That's always a welcome sight. So things are progressing fairly slowly for me at the moment because of the fusion. The fusion really took a toll on my resources and set me back as far as progressing this account regarding, I guess, leveling up champions and progressing my progress missions, as I've said before, which makes me giggle every time. Because of the focus on the fusion and my decision to try to get 2 of the champion Kinagashi, even though I probably shouldn't have even bothered, but for sake of the faction wars, I didn't want to miss getting an easy epic. So, and she's a reviver. The faction needs it. So I actually kind of have neglected all my progress missions right now. This is easy. Unlock 3 tier 2 masteries for 4 champions. It doesn't take many Minotaur runs to do this. So I just gotta get 1 more, but I've been trying to save every bit of energy I get to go toward champion training. So right now, I'll show you where I'm at here. I've already got 1 Kinagashi, and I've got 3 goats ready to go. So we need a 4th goat, right, if I want to get the second one. And I want the second one for sake of faction guardians. We're gonna go down here to Shadowkin. Shadowkin have a lot of really great epics. So if I pull someone like a Toragi, Genbo, Hotatsu, there's so many really nice epics that can really benefit from maxing out this epic part of the faction guardians. So that's why I want to get 2. Plus it's going to give Kinagashi another 10% HP, which certainly isn't going to hurt. It's like another roll, or a couple rolls with the artifacts. So that's my focus here. And we go up here, I'll show you where I'm at and where my progress is in these tournaments. So like I said, I've been putting all of my energy toward champion training, plus a little bit of, I guess, not really. I've been mixing it up a little bit, but trying to make sure I don't stray away from this. I've been trying to get like over 1,000 energy points per day, 1,000 points per day to keep me on track for getting this day 4, which is today, right? So I'm at almost 4,000 points. He's 4,800 points. I think we can do it. I'm a little bit worried, honestly. I did already put a couple people to rank 5, so I guess I could show you what I've worked on. Skull Crusher, I got to rank 5 during this period, as well as Talia. I also leveled up Kinagashi to level 40, and I did ascend her. And then other than that, I mean, I have everyone else still at level 40 that I was using. As far as the epics go, I haven't really progressed any of my other uncommons at the moment because I've been, again, focused on the fusion. And I've also been trying to work on getting potions for sake of ascending my new champions, as well as making sure I have enough to do the fusion. But on the fusion note, important note, right, guys? Fusion. Broadmaw. Broadmaw is better than Kinagashi, and he's free, and everything about getting Broadmaw is farmable. Free. Don't have to pull it from a void shard. So I'm going to show you guys real quick what I mean. So I did get lucky and I pulled her from a void shard, but I didn't need to. I actually have him ready to fuse via fragments. So these are available in your clan shop. It's definitely worth it to, or not clan shop, sorry, other one, in your bazaar. It's definitely worth it to do some 3v3 battles, even way down here in Lonely Bronze 1. Doing 3v3 battles every day so you can get the fragments for these champions. I already got mine, so he doesn't show up here anymore where this avatar is. But I am actually working to get a champion I can't use. But for the future of this account, I do want to try to work on the Drexstar fragments. So I am actually using my gold bars on that instead of on more valuable resources for me, like energy right now. So, but I just want to focus on getting this too as much as I can. It's been a slow go, and I think I only have a few. So, but yeah, the Broadmaw fragments are farmable. They're here. It takes 10 days to get them. Done. And let me go back to the Broadmaw and let's talk about him. So, Broadmaw. I mean, they're so good for arena, for progression, and amazing for faction wars. But you guys probably see Kinagashi and you're like, oh, she sounds like she'd be good for a booster for arena at least, right? Or, ooh, we got at least a reviver for Shadowkin faction wars. But Broadmaw is actually better than her, and I'm going to save my best gear for Broadmaw. I'm also going to try to fuse Broadmaw today. The hope is during CVC, that's more points for getting a new epic, so why the hell not? So Broadmaw, let's take a look. He has a freeze on his A1 that goes up to a 45% chance of placing freeze on the A1. That's really, really helpful in dungeons, faction wars, whatever. Hell, even in arena, it's going to come in handy. But it's all about this A2 here. So, Ascended places a 30% increased crit rate buff and a 15% increased speed buff on all allies for 2 turns. Also fills the turn meters of all allies by 15%. This is better than Kinagashi. Oh, and it's also Shaman. So if you're like me and you're on an earlier stage account, Broadmaw is Shaman and Kinagashi in one skill. So this is really helpful. I know how hard it is. You probably know how hard it is early game to actually get 100% crit rate on all your people that you're trying to make hit hard. It's hard. Like getting good crit rate gloves, hard. Getting good crit damage gloves and then getting crit rate stats and everything else, hard. The gear grind is tough, especially early game. You're probably like me. I'm still relying on some 4-star pieces or some really terrible 5-star pieces with bad substats just to get what I gotta get. And this is going to be really helpful to ensure my people actually hit harder. I don't think Talia or honestly, even my campaign farmer Shield Guard right now, it does not have 100% crit rate. I think he's like 98% crit rate, which is not good, but it is what it is. It's early. It's hard to get the right gear. And I can't afford the silver to constantly change the gear or level up random gear and hope for the best, right? We can't afford the silver. So this is going to come in handy. Make Broadmaw your fastest champion. You could still use, so you could switch things. You could make Broadmaw your fastest champion instead of Haikatoon. Haikatoon could still be in there as your speed lead. And then you could use Haikatoon's A3 first and give her accuracy. Haikatoon could then be the second fastest champion instead of the first because you'll have Broadmaw putting increased speed. Oh wait, guys. Let me re-say this. Broadmaw is pretty much Haikatoon, Shaman, and Kinagashi all in one thought as far as the skill goes there. So for boosting for arena. This is really nice. I mean, yeah, the ally attack is nice for Kinagashi. I'm definitely going to use her. Obviously, I've used her. I'm going to use her. The ally attack is going to come in handy. But she's Spirit Affinity, so there's going to be times I don't want to use Spirit Affinity, right? Broadmaw, I'm going to use more. That's just the reality. This is so good, though. It's so good. It's so helpful having them as the fastest champion, or in the other respect, fastest you can possibly get, but in Relentless gear to go more often, so you can revive 2 allies. So actually, that's kind of where I'm going to be at. I'm going to be pushing the fastest I possibly can with my Relentless gear plus 2 speed pieces for Broadmaw. That's going to be my focus. So it might end up that my Haikatune is still faster. I'm not sure. We'll see. But Broadmaw and Relentless gear is where I'm going to be focusing. Remember, you get Relentless gear from farming tournaments, from placing in the top few positions usually. Don't neglect that, guys. Especially early game, if you're like me. This is our free-to-play Epics and Uncommon Only challenge, right? A lot of you that are watching this series are probably early game as well, or mid game, like my current account is. And it's hard. It's hard to get, I don't know. It's hard to get gear. It's hard to progress. Yeah. So sometimes you get lucky and you're stuck in a tournament group that's really, really easy with a bunch of other people that don't know what they're doing or just are lower or less inactive. So you can get lucky and snipe some Relentless gear from tournaments. It's worth it, especially for Broadmaw here. So Broadmaw revives 2 random dead allies with 25% HP, places a block damage buff on the revived allies for 1 turn. The heal does book up more. It books up, it adds, let's see how much, 30 more % heal. And it books down to a 4-turn cooldown. So Relentless gear on Broadmaw, so he can do this more often. This more often ain't gonna hurt. Or hell, just freezing another person isn't gonna hurt either. We do have a defense in faction crypts by 33, so. He is also worth building for sake of the end game because of that really annoying secret room, epic lizardman only secret room, which isn't so bad now with a lot of the champions they have out. But if you max out your Broadmaw, you at least know you'll still be able to use them there, and faction wars. But don't forget Broadmaw. Broadmaw is just not... he used to be terrible. The A2 was not as good. I think the A3 wasn't as good either. But they've since made him better. Yay, Broadmaw. So let's actually... I want to show you guys, though, my team now that we got Kinagashi going. I want to show her in action. And you'll see kind of what I mean as far as the speed tune here. So let's go slower. So speed boost, turn meter boost, and ally attack. Super nice, right? That's going to be really helpful. And then we have my, I wish it was decreased defense, but it's not, it's the weaken. Of course, shield guard's going to go. He's weak affinity, but he's still going to be fine here. Oh, sorry, my camera decided to refocus. Apparently my USB disconnected. Hi, don't mind my refocusing camera. All right, so I'm gonna go through and do a battle on manual just to show this a little bit better. Let's see, what's something a little bit better to fight? This looks kind of hard. These are gonna be a little bit hard, honestly. A lot of this is gonna be hard. So in a perfect world, I would love to use a dagger. Hey, AoE decreased defense, but I don't have AoE decreased defense. I have AoE weaken, so that's where Talia comes in. So let's actually do this on manual, and I'm gonna show you guys my speed tune and how I would use. So if you had Broadmaw, you could have Broadmaw be your fastest champion, like I said. They would do this speed boost, which is also a turn meter boost at the same time. Done. You don't actually, to be fair, you wouldn't even need Haikatune unless you want her speed aura. But for the sake of using Kinagashi now, I want to show you guys how I'm utilizing her. So we're having Haikatune is my fastest, increases everyone's speed. Then Kinagashi is going to go here. Turn meter boost and ally attack. So I think we're gonna ally attack. Oh boy. I think I don't want Bellower to lock me out, so I think I'm actually gonna ally attack Bellower. All right, we decreased his speed. Now my decreased defense champion would go before my nuker, but I don't have decreased defense. We have weaken, so we're going to take advantage of that. And then my nuker is, well, my campaign farmer. He's not the best nuker in the world in a campaign farmer build, but we're trying. I love his A2. It boosts his turn meter and allows him to go again fairly quickly. Of course, Talia has the counterattack, which is helpful as well. Oof. This team is probably going to beat me, but at least you can get a feel for my speed tune here, right? Let's actually just take out Dagger. I figured that would hit well. I don't know that I really care to bring back... You know what? Yeah, let's bring her back. It's just another target, if anything. There we go. So now she can use her turn meter decrease decreased Bellower's turn meter, and it's okay. I think we're going to be able to have him finish her up. Ooh, oh, that was close. Oh boy. Ouch. Nope. Okay, I lost. We lost, but that's okay. It's okay. Let's try another one. Let's try another one. This is hard, guys. It's hard. Let's just refresh. Hey, easy one. I'm going to do more arena because arena's nice. So let's see. The problem is I'm using Shield Guard because I have to, but he's bad affinity for almost every, you know, campaign starter. They're all friggin' rare magic champions. It is what it is. So maybe Deliana is really tough too, guys. She's pretty tanky and easy to build, so slow her down. I think I might actually... No, let's go with the weekend. And we're going to nuke. But my nuke is really bad right now. Like I said, he doesn't even have 100% crit damage on him yet. It's sad. The crit damage is really low. Let's just take one person out. Oh, come on. Let's take one person out or not. All right, sorry, this video is getting a little bit long. I just wanted to show you guys using Kinagashi and why I'm using her, where I'm using her. Oh, I probably could have taken out Deliana. That might have been dumb. But yeah, I'm using her in a little bit of everything now, honestly. I'm using her in all the dungeons and stuff too. Instead of Shaman, unless the affinity is better for Shaman. It just is really helpful to have that turn meter increase as well as the ally attack. I love the ally attack. You guys probably know, if you're familiar with the uncommons, so you know Crusader is one of those that we start off with when you start the game, and he has ally attack, and it can come in handy for a while. A lot of people use him for a long time because ally attack, even with just one champion, can just really speed things up. But all right, so we have one more thing to talk about, guys. Gems, right? I said giveaways. So I do want to mention that today, live on Twitch, I'm going to be going live at 4 p.m. Eastern time, which is 11 p.m. my time in Romania. We're going to be doing gem giveaways, and we're giving away those ninja accounts. So make sure you join me live on Twitch today if you want to enter for the gem giveaway. I also have the gem giveaway going on in my Discord. So there are doing 5 gem giveaways today, guys, live on Twitch. And 2 of those are at, 5 gem giveaways for this half of the month. Now that I have 10. So 3 of those are going to be on Twitch. 2 of them are live right now on Discord. You guys can enter by just reacting on the post. So take a look at my Discord announcement in the main announcements category and join my general Discord. Yeah, free gems, 540 gems for 5 winners is what we're doing right now. Then in a couple weeks, we'll be rolling around again and do some more. 540 gems for more winners. Plus that batch will include that Void Shard and Epic book as well. So stay tuned, constantly doing giveaways, and now I get to do giveaways 2 times a month instead of once for the gems, and I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. Yay, free stuff. But thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I made you guys realize to not neglect Broadmaw. Really, really solid reviver with this amazing A2. Don't neglect your Broadmaws. Fuse your Broadmaws. Fuse them now during CVC. It's good points for fusing a new champion. So go ahead, fuse those Broadmaws. If you don't worry about the fusion, just go fuse Broadmaw maybe. If you're not doing the current fusion, have some fun, give some points to your clan, and see you guys later live on Twitch.